Good morning, and welcome to the commencement ceremony for the Washington Liberty High School class of 2026. At this time, please stand for the presentation of colors by the Space Force Junior ROTC and remain standing for the national anthem, performed by our Washington Liberty Choir under the direction of Teresa Severin, who concludes an extraordinary career at Washington Liberty this year. We thank her for her many years of dedication to our students and school community. Ladies and gentlemen, the presentation of colors.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
You may be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce our 2026 Senior Class President, Evangeline Price.
Hello, and welcome to the Washington Liberty Class of 2026 High School Graduation. My name is Evie Price, and it is an honor to stand before you today as we celebrate the Class of 2026. 4 years ago, we came to Washington Liberty from different middle schools, backgrounds, and experiences. Since then, we've gone to games and plays and supported one another through challenges, celebrated academic and athletic successes, and created memories that will stay with us long after today. As we graduate generals, Today is a chance to reflect on how far we've come and the people who've helped us get here. Let's take a moment to be grateful for the teachers who've guided us, the friends who've helped us through difficult times, and the families whose support and sacrifices helped us reach this moment, and the confidence we've gained through our experiences here at Washington Liberty. Congratulations, Generals. We are proud of all that we've accomplished and excited for all that lies ahead. Roll Gens. I would now like to introduce our platform guests. Dr. Francisco Duran, Superintendent. Miss Bethany Zecker Sutton, Arlington School Board. Miss Kimberly Graves, Chief of School Support. Dr. Gerald Mann, Jr., Chief Academic Officer. Miss Leona Smith, Executive Principal. Miss Kimberly Jackson Davis, Principal, Langston Continuation Program. Mr. Alexander Duncan, Principal. Miss Tamika Shivers, Assistant Principal. Miss Maggie Shu, Assistant Principal. Miss Vika Irving, Assistant Principal. Mr. Timothy Straka, Assistant Principal. Miss Caitlin Bennett, Assistant Principal. Miss Suzanne Paul, Dean of Students. Miss Julie Cantor, IB Coordinator. Miss Dara Williams, Director of Counseling Services. Mr. Kevin Healy, Assistant Director of Student Activities. Mr. Justin Bolfeck, Director of Student Activities. Miss Rosa Reyes, our ceremony voice artist. Miss Lourdes Sotomayor, Class of 2026 Student Government Sponsor. Miss Mackenzie Fusco, our 2026 Faculty Speaker. Vedika Chudawali, our 2026 Student Speaker. 2026 Student Council Association President, Caroline South. '26 Senior Class Vice President, Ronan Wilson. 2026 Senior Class Secretary, Anna Dietrich. And 2026 Senior Class Treasurer, Mitchell Tuvshin. I would now like to invite our Superintendent, Dr. Francisco Duran, to share greetings and remarks with us. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning, families, educators, staff, and most importantly, the class of 2026. Let's give them a round of applause. Today is definitely a day of celebration, a time to celebrate your accomplishments, your perseverance, and the many moments that brought you to the stage that you'll be walking across in a few moments. It is a day to celebrate also our families, our friends, our teachers, our counselors, coaches, and everyone who helped you get to where you are today. And it is definitely a day to celebrate the bright future that awaits each and every one of you. Graduates, as I look out at each of you today, I see a class that's filled with determination, talent, and promise. I see artists, athletes, innovators, entrepreneurs, public servants, future educators, come back, we have a job for you here in APS, healthcare professionals, engineers, and leaders. I see young people who have overcome challenges, embraced opportunities, and grown into individuals ready to make their mark on this world. As you prepare today to leave Washington Liberty and APS and begin the next chapter of your life, I want to share a quote from civil rights icon Ruby Bridges that I hope will carry with you along your journey in life. She says, quote, "Don't follow the path. Go where there is no path and begin a new trail. When you start a new trail, equipped with courage, strength, and conviction, the only thing that can stop you is you." Those words should remind us all that progress rarely comes from following someone else. It comes from having the courage to step forward when the way might be uncertain, and in moments and times when we need a new way. And right now in this world, we need new leaders to help us move forward. It comes from believing in yourself when others might doubt you. It comes from choosing to create something that's new rather than waiting for someone else to do it. You are now leaders, and we need you to make that choice. Ruby Bridges knows a lot about courage. At just 6 years old, she walked into a school that never welcomed a student like her before. She faced obstacles that most adults today would struggle to overcome, but she kept walking. She kept moving forward, and she helped create a path where none existed before. Each of you will face moments in your life when the path might be unclear. There will be times when the next step for you might feel uncertain. There will be opportunities that might be intimidating and challenges that may test your confidence. But in those moments, I want you to remember you do not need to always have all the answers. You do not always need to know exactly what to do. What you need is courage. Courage to keep moving forward and taking the next step. You need strength. Strength to keep moving forward when things may be difficult. And most importantly, you need conviction. Conviction to stay true to your values and to the person that you want to become. And if there's one thing I know about the graduates sitting before me today, is that you already possess those qualities. It's what helped get you here to walk across the stage. You've demonstrated in classrooms at Washington Liberty, on stages, on athletic fields and courts. You've had many service projects, performances, competitions, and countless everyday moments that may never receive public recognition, but have helped shape who you are. You have demonstrated through supporting a friend, overcome a setback, spoke up at times when there needed to be a voice, or pushed yourself beyond what you thought was possible. I want you to think about all of those experiences and how they prepared you for what comes next. As you leave Washington Liberty and Arlington Public Schools, I want you to be a trailblazer like Ruby Bridges, but in your own way. Be that person who raises their hand with a new idea. Be that person who welcomes others and creates a sense of belonging and inclusiveness. Be that person who chooses kindness when it would be easier to look the other way. Be that person who uses their talents not only to achieve success, but to make a difference in this world. Most importantly, though, do not allow fear of failure to keep you from pursuing any dream you might have. Some of the most meaningful journeys begin with uncertainty, and some of the greatest accomplishments start with a single step in the unknown and making a mistake. Your future will not be defined by a perfect plan. It will be shaped by your willingness to learn, adapt, and keep moving forward. Before I close, I want to take a moment to recognize a very special group among us. If you're a member of the Armed Forces, active duty, National Guard, Reserve, or a veteran of any branch, or a graduate who will be joining the military, please stand so that we can recognize you. Our military service members and veterans may be seated, thank you. You embody courage, sacrifice, discipline, and an unwavering commitment to something greater than yourselves. Your example of leadership and selfless service inspires us all, and it is why we're able to be here today in a free society. Thank you again for all you do for our country, and to our graduates, what you will do for our country. Graduates, the world you are entering needs your ideas. We need your energy, we need your creativity, we need your leadership, and we need your kindness. I know that I have faith that you are going to create new paths, that you're going to build new bridges, you're going to solve problems, and you're going to bring our community together. We need people like you. And in the words of Bad Bunny, the only thing more powerful than hate is love. Show courage in moments when it's easier to stay silent. And on behalf of Arlington Public Schools, thank you for the impact you've already made on our community. I am proud of all the accomplishments you have and cannot wait to see where your journey takes you. Congratulations to the class of 2026.
Tell our story, let it echo far and wide. Make them hear you, make them hear you.
How justice was our battle and how justice was denied. Make them hear you, make them hear you. And say to those who blame us for the way we chose to fight, that sometimes there are battles which are more than black or white. And I could not put down my sword when justice was my right. Make them hear you, make them hear you. Go out and tell our story to your daughters and your sons. Make them hear you, make them hear you. And tell them in our struggle we were not the only ones. Make them hear you, make them hear you. Your sword can be a sermon or the power of the pen. Teach every child to raise his voice, and then, my brothers, then will justice be demanded by 10 million righteous men. Make them hear you when they hear you. Oh, we hear you again.
Thank you, Dr. Duran. At this time, I would like to introduce our 2026 Student Commencement Speaker, Vedika Chidawale.
There's a story about a fish who tried to swim across the Atlantic Ocean 9 times. It swam from Virginia to Ireland, then back to Virginia, and back to Ireland over and over again. On his 3rd round, he saw an elephant performing in the circus, and on the 8th round, he found a cat chasing a dog through the ocean's current. When he finally finished his trip, he went back home and decided he'd do it again, this time by flying. Good morning, Washington Liberty class of 2026, and welcome to this monumental milestone. I'm Vedika Chidawale, and I'm so grateful for every teacher, faculty, and staff that has had a hand in guiding us through this journey. If you're wondering what the point was of my fish story, then let me tell you there was absolutely none. In fact, The fish took his journey for no reason, and there were elephants and cats and dogs there for no reason either. And if you were trying to figure out why he wanted to fly the second round, I'll save you the trouble and tell you there is absolutely zero reason at all. Though the events of that story had no purpose, I promise you I do have a point here. As humans, it's our nature to look for patterns in everything, even in the most nonsensical places. We search for reasons behind the things that happen in order to deal with pain or failure, and sometimes even to justify our greatest successes. Whether that be fate, the universe, or faith, reason becomes something we lean on through life. However, what if there is no reason sometimes? What if you didn't get into that college, or didn't get that job, or even won that lottery, or fell in love just because that's the way things happened? I'm not saying that reason is non-existent, or that you shouldn't hope that the dots will somehow connect. Rather, I'm saying that life doesn't always hand us a how-to manual or an explanation, but it will always hand us choices. Maybe you didn't end up where you thought you would. Maybe things worked out differently than how you pictured at 10 years old. Regardless, you are the one who gets to choose what matters. The responsibility of creating meaning out of life's most tragic disappointments only belongs to you. We are the ones who give our lives meaning, even if that meaning comes with no reason. So, if there's one thing I would like for you to take away from this, it is to create meaning in your life and live with purpose. Do not live in the what happens next, because chasing that next will one day cause life to sprint past you. As we leave Washington Liberty, there will be many moments in life where we face uncertainty. In those moments, I hope you remember not to ask, why did this happen? But instead start asking, what am I going to do with this? I congratulate you all for every hard day and every easy day that has brought you to this one. Whether your tomorrow brings you to college, working a job, or road running and risk-taking, let go of reason and create meaning in everything that you do. And if a fish can fly, then so can you. Congratulations, class of 2026. We did it.
Good morning. Each year at Washington Liberty, we present departmental awards to seniors who consistently perform at high levels within realms valued by the WL departments. Each department selects a student whom they feel deserves to be recognized for their outstanding performance within a content area and routinely demonstrates the characteristics and values of everything we want a student to be at Washington Liberty. The following students have received departmental awards. When I call your name, please stand and remain standing. A member of the graduation committee will come to your row and pass you the award. Please hold all applause until the last name is read. For outstanding achievement in the art department, Samuel Hemmel. For the Career and Technical Education Department, Devish Stansberry. For the Counseling Department, Kaylon Ari. For the English Department, Adbayar Janki Dorj. For the Health and Physical Education Department, Jordan Rosario. For the English Learners Department, Tasneen Abdallah. For the Math Department, Melissa Ramon Lau. For the Music Department, Matthew Heem. For the Science Department, Noah Allen. For the Social Studies Department, Rosalind Van Rieken. For the Special Education Department, Evelyn Estrada Gomez. For the theater department, Loic Ranzan Akado. And for the world language department, Ember Shovitz. And please join me now in congratulating these students. Congratulations to you all. You may now be seated. We now want to recognize our career and technical education honors students. These graduates have completed a full CTE course sequence and earned an industry-recognized credential, an accomplishment that highlights their college and career readiness, technical skill, and employability. You can identify these students by their orange and white honors cords. If you are a CTE honors student, please stand to be recognized at this time. Congratulations to all of you. You may now be seated.
Good morning. It is with great pleasure today that I introduce to you 113 classmates of the class of 2026 who have completed all of the requirements of the International Baccalaureate Diploma Program. This group of students chose to give themselves one of the highest academic challenges available in any high school in the world. They have studied all of their core subjects at the university level for the past 2 years, completed a 4,000-word research paper, planned, collaborated, and showed perseverance in their CAS experiences, and completed a special course entitled Theory of Knowledge. 102 of these students are valedictorians, achieving a GPA of 4.0 or better. IB diploma candidates are distinguished with a gold medal. IB diploma candidates, please stand to be recognized. Congratulations, you may be seated. Would the recipients of the next awards please come to the stage? The Marilyn Lieb International Baccalaureate Inspiration Award recognizes 2 IB diploma students who, through their actions, inspire others to become active, compassionate, and lifelong learners. The recipients of this award are acknowledged for their remarkable enthusiasm for the IB program, as well as their ongoing efforts to help foster a positive school culture at Washington Liberty High School. This passion for excellence was an intrinsic characteristic of Mrs. Lieb during her tenure at Washington Liberty from 1987 through 2008. The 2026 Marilyn Lieb International Baccalaureate Inspiration Award is awarded to Evangeline Price and Sejan Chaksi. Is Sejan here? Okay. Sajan. Congratulations to you both. Now please join me in welcoming Senior Class Vice President, Ronan Wilson.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome. My name is Ronan Wilson, and it is my honor as your class vice president to introduce this year's teacher speaker, Ms. Mackenzie Fusco. Ms. Fusco began her teaching career as a 7th grade U.S. history teacher in Fairfax County and has been teaching at Washington Liberty for 4 years. And during that time, she has become a favorite teacher and mentor to so many students. She teaches social studies classes, including social anthropology and modern world history, and somehow manages to make high schoolers listen to topics such as Marxism and the Silk Road, especially difficult to do at 8 in the morning. I had the privilege of being one of Ms. Fusco's students during both my junior and senior years, and I can say she has had a huge impact in my life. She didn't just teach me anthropology. She taught me how to approach challenges with confidence, take a deep breath when I was stressed, and believe in myself when things felt overwhelming. I think everyone who's had Ms. Fusco knows she has a way of making you feel heard, supported, and capable of more than you think. More than anything, Ms. Fusco is the kind of teacher who leaves a lasting impact long after the class ends. On behalf of the class of 2026, thank you for everything you've done for your students and for our school community. And now, please join me in giving a warm welcome to our class of 2026 commencement speaker, Ms. Mackenzie Fusco.
Good morning. Good morning, families, faculty, guests, and most importantly, good morning, graduates. It's such an honor to be speaking with you today. As a teacher, every class of students is memorable, but the class of 2026 has always been particularly special to me. And I'm not just saying that because they picked me to give this speech today, but it doesn't hurt. This is my 4th year teaching at WNL, meaning that I arrived at the school along with the class of 2026. Like the class of 2026, I came from middle school, though I was teaching it, not attending it, but still. We all had a lot to learn when we got to WNL. We figured out how to navigate the hallways together. Many of us learned what a PBA is together. And most of you probably went to the annex like a dozen times before I even went there once. And some of you really kept me on my toes as freshmen in world history, but I won't name names. You're the first group who I've gotten to see through all 4 years of their high school experience, and it's been a privilege to watch you grow into the creative, smart, funny people that you are today. When I was told I would be giving the graduation speech, I asked my students for their insight on what they thought I should do. They proposed ideas like singing a song, which as a former theater kid was tempting, or taking the time to rank my favorite students in the class. So in other words, they provided no help, and I'm on my own. One of the courses I teach at WNL is IB Anthropology. Shout out to my anthro students. Anthropology, broadly, is the study of humanity and of human cultures. And one of the central concepts we talk about in anthropology is identity. Identity, defined anthropologically, is both how you see yourself and how others see you. In our society, our identities are often closely tied to our jobs. You spend a lot of time growing up thinking and being asked about your career plans. As a little kid, you're asked what you want to be when you grow up. As a high schooler, you were probably asked dozens of times what you were going to study in college or what job or trade you'd pursue after high school. As an adult, you'll encounter people whose first question when they meet you, before they ask what's your name, is what do you do? Don't be one of those people, by the way. But these are important questions to think about. You'll probably spend a lot of time at your job, so it's worthwhile to find something that you're passionate about and find meaning in. But I don't think these are the most important questions to consider. At this pivotal time for identity formation, in this liminal space between high school and whatever comes next, I encourage you to ask yourself not only what you want to be, but who you want to become. Will you be a person that others can rely on? Will you celebrate your friends' accomplishments as enthusiastically as you celebrate your own? When you see someone being left out, will you drag a chair up to your table and invite them in? There are a lot of things in your life that are outside of your control, and a lot that might not go according to plan. But the one thing that you have total control over is your character. I encourage you to be intentional and mindful about how you're developing it. Your identity is also made up of your interests and your passions. This second point is borrowed from the writer Ocean Vuong. I'm citing my sources. Ocean Vuong is a poet and a novelist and a professor of creative writing. And in an interview, he said that he sees a worrying trend among the college students that he teaches, which is that they are self-conscious of trying out of fear that others will judge them. He says that people are so worried about being seen as cringe or of trying too hard that they instead perform cynicism and act like they didn't really try that hard at all. But you should try hard. You should make a genuine effort at your dreams. You can't be nonchalant all the time, okay? Be chillant. Be very chillant. Get excited about things. If you worked hard on something, own it and be proud of it. I practiced this speech on a lot of people, okay? And it didn't always go well. The jokes didn't always land, which is unfortunately an experience I'm very familiar with in my classes. But when something is important to you, you try. And if you fail or you fall short, you try again. And if other people find that earnest effort embarrassing or cringy, that's okay. You'll find the people who will appreciate it. I have a few final pieces of advice, some of which you might have already heard from me over the years. First, get some sleep. I'm talking to you, the students who would submit assignments on Canvas at 11:59 p.m. on the dot, or 2 a.m., or most concerningly, 4:30 a.m. Did you wake up at 4:30? Did you never go to sleep? I don't know. Either way, I'm worried. Go to sleep. Every challenge feels harder and more insurmountable when you're tired. Second, and some of you have heard this one a lot, don't be iPad kids. Technology can enhance our lives in many ways, but when it gets in the way of our critical thinking and our genuine connection with others, it's working against us. Close the computer sometimes, and especially close the computer games. Lastly, and selfishly, keep in touch with your W&L community. Your teachers want to hear about how your lives are going. If years have passed and you're worried we won't remember you, fear not. I promise we will. Class of 2026, I'm so proud to know you and so happy to be here to celebrate you. As you go forth into whatever's next, I hope you build a life in which you get unapologetically excited about things. I hope that you'll be a person who makes others feel seen and welcome, and that you'll find a community of people who make you feel the same way. I'm rooting for all of you. Happy graduation.
Thank you, Ms. Fusco. And good morning, Generals Nation. I would like the recipients of the next awards to please join me on stage. The General's Way Award is presented to the seniors whose involvement in school activities has positively and significantly influenced the culture of Washington Liberty High School. These two students exemplify a high level of school spirit that has had a meaningful and positive impact on our school community. The General's Way Awards go to Caroline South and Gabriel Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Class of 2026 Washington Liberty Distinguished Activity Awards winners. Congratulations, and go Generals! I would now like to bring to the stage or to the podium Principal Duncan and Senior Class Administrator Ms. Shivers.
Thank you, Mr. Bulfeck. Each year, students apply for acceptance into the National Honor Society and are selected based on their exceptional performance in scholarship, leadership, service, and character. The names of the members of the National Honor Society from this graduating class are listed in your program. Would all members of the National Honor Society please stand at this time and be recognized? Please be seated. It is now my privilege to recognize our valedictorians. Valedictorians have earned a GPA of 4.0 or higher. This year, we have 230 valedictorians. Valedictorians are distinguished with a medal and a gold sash, and their names are listed in your program. Valedictorians, please stand and be recognized. You may be seated.
The next 5 awards hold a special place in Washington Liberty history. There is a plaque for each award maintained by the principal's office that lists the names of past students selected, the current students being recognized, and any future Washington Liberty recipients. Will the recipients please come to the stage as your name is called? The Dr. Tom Shellstraight Award is presented annually to a senior who has exhibited exemplary character. Dr. Tom Shellstraight was a beloved friend and faculty member at Washington Liberty High School who served as a teacher, a department chair, assistant principal, and student success coordinator. This year's recipient of the Character Award is Ms. Mia Moray. The Dr. William J. Sharabaugh Award for Leadership of Excellence is recognized for a student who consistently demonstrates a positive drive and attitude towards classmates and teachers and is an exceptional leader for the entire school community. This year's recipient of the Dr. William Sharabaugh Positive Attitude Award is Ms. Zara Musa. The Marion D. Spraggins Award is presented to a student who has demonstrated an exemplary commitment to service to Washington Liberty High School. This year's recipient of the Award for Excellence in Service to Washington Liberty is Mr. Sean Allen. Last but certainly not least is the presentation of the Washington Liberty High School Dr. Craig Robertson Principal's Award. The Principal's Award is presented annually to 2 seniors who have consistently demonstrated an exceptional level of citizenship towards classmates and faculty. This honor is presented each year by the current Washington Liberty Principal and is named in honor of Dr. Greg Robertson, who served as principal of Washington Liberty High School from 2003 to 2020. This year's recipient of the Principal Award is Nadia Lakhab and Kadar Kambumpati. Congratulations to all of our award recipients. Please join me in recognizing them once more as our last winner comes on down. Congratulations once again, winners. Please, you may have your seat. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Caroline South, and it is my pleasure to introduce someone who, in just his first year at Washington Liberty, has become a steady and thoughtful leader of our school, Principal Duncan. Stepping into a new school is never simple for students, and it can be even more challenging for staff. Principal Duncan did not just arrive, but he showed up for us. He constantly supported student and council initiatives by helping us navigate new ideas, and I had the honor to work with him on a new committee called the Principal Advisory Council, which connected students and staff together. We met frequently to brainstorm ideas for events such as Teacher Appreciation Week and Drug and Alcohol Facts Week. What has stood out to me most this year is Principal Duncan's commitment to making students feel seen. Every conversation we had this year had the goal of improving student life and culture at Washington Liberty. In only his first year, Principal Duncan has shown that our voices as students matter. As we celebrate the class of 2026, it feels especially meaningful to welcome a principal who believes so deeply in the students. Please join me in welcoming Principal Duncan.
Thank you so much, Caroline, for that amazing introduction. To our superintendent and Arlington Public Schools leadership, WNL esteemed platform guests, families, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. I am delighted to be here with you today for my first graduation as your principal and to deliver the part of the graduation ceremony that I'm sure no one woke up this morning looking forward to. Class of 2026, from the very beginning, you've proven to be one of a kind. I will never forget your senior sunrise that started the year, or the senior day, your winning hallway class decorating contest, or the first time in my career I've ever had a pie thrown in my face during homecoming and felt proud of it. You truly made each day exciting and memorable, and while our time together today is officially coming to end, my intention today as your principal is to give you your figurative marching orders as you get ready to make your journey into your next. This graduation day, no doubt, represents an end and beginning all at once. It's the end of one season and the beginning of another. You know, for many ancient Greeks, the end wasn't just a stopping point, but it signified the completion or the perfection of a thing. They said a seed ends when it becomes the fruit. The caterpillar season ends when it becomes the butterfly, and similarly, your childhood ends the day you simply step into your young adult life. Here then, this graduation is representing the end of your childhood and a calling or a beckoning forth into the young adult life that's now blossoming before you. And just like the uniqueness of the butterfly after the caterpillar's evolution, each of you, just as you are, is a heartprint of this universe, divine and uniquely made to be proud. When you walked into WNL as a student for the first time, you instantly became a part of a legacy, a historical legacy that reaches back now over 100 years. And this is a day of the celebration of your collective getting over. Whether you did IB or AP, whether you picked up a trade or played a sport, whether you ran for class office or feel like you barely made it to this day, This ending is the representation and the culmination of your commitment to yourself, your family, and your village. Those who are here today, they've come from near and far. Some drove in cars, some traveled by plane, just to make the journey in honor of you this, your graduation day. This is your celebration of your finished work. So now take a look around, look at the colors and the sights, all of your family, the people who have traveled here. This will be a memory that you will take with you for the rest of your life. Together, graduates, you have now learned one vital lesson, that time is the only unforgiving thing. While with each day does come new possibility, you will only have the gift of youth once. So as life is now calling you to put away childish things, here are just 3 short nuggets that I hope will help as you travel into your next. Number 1, do not allow yourself to be destroyed by destructive habits or negative beliefs. The greatest and most essential relationship you will ever have is the one you have with yourself. So choose you and the people that choose you, not because they compliment you and stroke your ego, but because they tell you the truth, the hard truth, when you want to hear it and when you don't. Next, whatever you do, please don't judge yourself too harshly if you don't yet have it all figured out. And for those of you who do believe you have it all figured out, don't condemn yourself if, and I dare say when, life does not look exactly how you would have wished or imagined. Here's what I know for sure. Success is out there for you in one form or the other, as long as you don't quit. Generals, if at first you don't succeed, just try, and then keep on trying again. Finally, live each day with intention and purpose. In Rudyard Kipling's poem, If, he admonishes us to fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run. So whatever you do from this point forward, fill your life with purpose. For those of you going to a 2 or 4-year college, the military, trade school, or if you are off on a journey to discover exactly where you'll land, fill your exploration with purpose. As you live each day, do it all with intention. I am here as a witness that success will find you as long as you keep on going. And now, class of 2026, as I close, here at this end, you experience your beginning. Take confidence in the fact that no matter the road ahead, this day is proof of your ability to overcome. In this moment, I evoke the Ethiopian proverb that states, when spider webs unite, they can tie up a lion. By yourself, generals, you are mighty, but together you are dynamic and powerful. As the butterfly takes its first flight, once the wings expand, I commission you to now go forth into this world, your oyster, and make your life what you will. Those before you, we've already had our chance. You can look at the world and see what we've done. But now it's your turn to choose. You get to choose what you do with your life. You get to choose what you spend your life working on. I implore you today, after this day, that whatever you do, you make the choice to be great, to be exceptional, and to do something extraordinary with your life. Congratulations, class of 2026. Well done. And now here comes the point I know we're all waiting for. At this time, we're going to begin preparing for the distribution of diplomas.
Starting with him first, and then we'll start with everybody else. Okay.
Anthony Mazariegos de León. Aisha Amir. Tasneem Abdallah. Santana Abdullah Leatherwood. Maria Abukar. Emma Ackelson. John Acuna. Adil Adam. Caitlin Admiral. Spearly Aguilera Enamorado. Arshia Ahmad. Mustafa Ahmed Ali. Nabila Akhtar. Sanjida Akhtar. Nural Hussein Al-Budi. Iman Ali. Colton Allen. Sean Allen. Sullivan Allen. Wesley Allen. Noah Allen. Namun Altan Jaril. Eukratish Altansuk. Brandon Alvarado Quiche. Andy Alvarenga. Lenny Alvarez Perez. Balor Amar Bayar. Yusuk Bayar Amar Bayaz Gayan. Anand Umalgalang Batar. Anne Aubin Amusu. Celia Ann Binder. Harrison Anderson. Owen Anderson. Wesley Anderson. Xavier Anderson. William Anise. Lavand Akrawi. Catherine Arevalo Hinosa. Andy Arevalo Terceros. Luis Arispe Fernández. William Arispe Olivera. Caleb Arcabi. Carlos Arriaga Mosqueda. Chantal Artero Torres. Jivan Armugam Penusami. Kaylin Ari. Bethlehem Asefa. Catherine Avalos Escobar. Cristian Avila. Louise Axe. Yedi Bashan Toj. Janaya Baker. Ashley Valdelomar Arnés. Quinn Ballard. Anthony Baltasar Alvarado. Scarlett Barahona Tinoco. Bella Barish. Zaria Bartel. Bilgunzot Batbol. Oshir Batsuk. Mukjin Batugu. Tuvishentur Batulga. Melissa Bautista Perez. Mishir Od Bayar Mamdak. Moral Bayar Saikan. Eliana Bellinger. Avery Weiswanger. Mohammed Balesh. Maya Belay. Adnan Belashia. Luke Bennett. Nathan Bergman. Sebastian Barisha. Christian Berrios Cruz. Tofik Bashir. Hermela Beyen. Anjali Bat Nagar. Micah Berman. James Bildner. Owen Bird. Braden Black. Rowan Blackwell. Perrin Blackwell Curtis. Brixton Blankenship. Jonathan Blaise Aviles. Kara Bolajak. Zoe Baumberger. Oscar Bonilla. Joanna Bonilla Sanchez. Laeti Bornadu. Mark Bu Khalil. Abigail Boyanjian. Helena Boyage. Zia Brennan. Nadia Broderick. Anna Brodsky. Audrey Brown. Declan Brown. Elizabeth Brown. Oliver Brown. David Bubiv. Sydney Buckley. Emily Buckwalter. Molly Burke. Paul Burmeister. Benjamin Butler. Emeline Cabrera Escalante. Eliana Cristina Bustillo. Frisley Cabrera Garcia. Sharon Cabrera Sanchez. Dara Cahill. Eldilsa Cahuec Cortes. Emma Kai. Marlon Calderón Escamilla. Yasmín Camacho Cabrera. Daniel Camacho Torrico. Charles Cooper. Naomi Cortez Guardado. Apollo? Oh. Oh. Freider Canel Bush. Alessandro Canfora Lyons. Leland Caparoon. Zachary Caps. Daira Carmaco Núñez. Tay Carosi. Darnell Carr Jr. Carlos Carranza Aguiluz. Natalia Marie Carrasquillo. Diana Castellón. Alexis Castillo Maldonado. Kevin Castro Condori. Dulce Catarino Morales. Elsa Cater. Malak Shaira. Lillian Shajon Huertas. Pravnav Chandras Kiran Reka. Miriam Chapusu. Colby Chase. Simone Chatou. William Chen. Kayla Childs. Katie Chinchilla. Sajay Shokshi. Ember Shovitz. Gabriel Cintrón. Lindsay Claure. Casil Claure Lopez. Markel Clay. Brooks Clements. Levi Cody. Isabella Coffin. Nicholas Coleman. Cooper Calusia. Carson Combs. Kennedy Combs. Colette Cookson. Aya Cooper. Charles Cooper. Naomi Cortez Guardado. Apollo Crenshaw. Gael Crespo Branes. Theodora Crocker. Evan Cronin. Jocelyn Cropper. Alexa Crusette. Leandro Cruz Ariasa. Jesly Cruz Arioliga. Finn Couples. Kilver Cuxun Rojas. Lydia Drabowski. Leul Damti. Maximilian Dayut IV. Maria Dara. Angel Davatserin. Lauren Davies. Helena Davis. Naomi Dawit. Jose de Castro Verdugo. Maximus de la Vega. Iosias de Balcu. Bellum de Felipe. Caleb Del Vecchio. William Devons. Mohammed Diakite. Piero Diaz Cabello. Angela Dignan. El Haj Diouf. Charles Ditchy. Ashley Dominguez Medina. Callie Dowler. Ian Dowler. Mina Dowler. Ava Doyle. Rian Doyle. Ace D'Souza. Harper Duncan. Emma Dune. Brent Eastwood Jr. Heidi Edgell. Darashatra Edwards. Emilia Ej. Andrea Eldmain. Carlos Elias Pirir. Harris Ellenwood. Emily Ellsworth. Maya Emma Gradeby. Gavin England. Barmarag Enkbat. Ekmunk Ekbold. Bayanji Enki. Amin Erden Ekjalgal. Andy Erne Bayar. Daniel Escobar. Karen Escobar Rojas. Evelyn Estrada Gomez. Jeffrey Estrada Rojas. Keenan Etelt. Sean Evans. First name? Tell me the first name. Harper Facey. Isaac Fantaye. Fahad Farouk. Natalie Farquhar. Natalie Faust. Calvin Feinsott. Maria Felix. Joan Ferrufino Buendia. Jason Ferrufino Guevara. Ruth Ficru. Tosca Filipone. Anthony Fiorino. Blend Fiseja. Lydia Fleischer. Henry Flenche. Allison Flores. Melissa Flores. Yuridia Flores Estrada. Michelle Flores Jovel. Henry Flynn. Michael Howard Folb. Henry Fonseca Gutierrez. Isabel Footlick. Kieran Foreman. Kieran Francois. Marley Freitas. Morgan Fritz. Siddhartha Gadhia. Steve Galindo Rodriguez. Helen Gallegos Cuigango. Khadija Gamboa Gonzalez. Angel Gamero Arrita. Buyang Jij Gambayar. Jason Garcia. Daniel Garcia Cruz. Camilo Garcia Falcón. Carla Garcia Vasquez. Just put it right here. Zoe Gardner. Ebony Garris. Dominic Gavito. Henry Gee. Christiana Gehring. Henry Gerber. Kiddis Getachew. Jordan Getner. Maya Gibble. Alejandra Gil Perdomo. Nicolas Giordano. Melanie Godinez Tejada. August Goldener. Ashley Gomez. George Gonzalez Cano. Christopher Gonzalez Ferrufino. Hazel Gonzalez Salguero. Camila Gonzalez Zamorra. Claire Goody. Henry Gould. Audrey Gouda. Benjamin Gowdy. Eli Gower. Jacob Gower. Garad Graham. Aiden Graup. Julia Green. Zoe Green. Eli Greer. Samuel Griffin. Tristan Griffin. Dimitri Griva. Joris Gaudaitis. Neida Guerra. Henry Guevara Juarez. Kira Guith. David Goralnik. Nicole Guzman Siles. Kiddis Habtu. Simon Hasteni. Angus Hall. Abdallah Hamad. Abdel Rahim Hamad. Ashraf Hamdani. Julie Hamilton. Arda Hanley. Samuel Hansot. Bryce Hart. James Harris. Helen Haas. Nadia Hassan. Dylan Hawthorne. Grant Hauser. Razi Haney. Alexander Haywood. Matthew Heim. Samuel Hemmel. Andrea Hernandez. Kenny Hernandez Ramos. Andy Hernandez Sanchez. Braden Hickox. Abigail Hidayat. Carnell Hilliard Jr. Noah Hitzig. Lila Hoffman. Joshua Hogan. Catherine Hogans. David Holcomb. Cameron Hawley. Catalina Holiday. Jesse Holt. Lillian Hope. Patricia Hope. Lucy Horner. Elena Hosenstein Khani. Abigail Hull. Douglas Hughes. Jackson Hughes. Sydney Huller. Sadbi Hultman. Abu Bakir Ibrahimov. Eddie Eider. Victor Eiley. Tessa Ilurjani. Matt Iraheta. Angelo Irati Blanco. Gabriel Irizarry. Mateo Irizarry. Michael Isaac. Rezwana Islam. Chloe Iveson. Alejandro Jacobs. Siobhan Jacobs. Hussein Jamie. Odbayar Janjivordosh. Jordan Jarrell. Natalia Jimenez. Cameron Johnson. Nora Johnson. Luke Jolly. Denisha Jones. William Jones. Ryan Juarez Lopez. Eve Jungman. Riley Kalin. Kedar Kambapati. Juliet Kane. Konstantin Carbonidis. Mohammed Kasim. Nadia Keffler. Nico Keith. Hannah Kelly. Turl Kemp Jr. Emma Kendrick. Christian Kang. Alexis Kent. Kira Kettler. Chase Key. Ali Khalifa. Danish Khan. Saba Khan. Itkel Kosbayar. Isabella Krasmi. Anujan Kurel Batar. Yuliana Kidane. Emily Kaizel. Wonji Kim. Jacob King. Vanessa Knight. Charlotte Korb. Medinatu Koroma. Andrew Kotakis. Logan Kroll. Jackson Krug. Ian Kunkel. Sebastian Cooperschmidt. Nadia Lachab. Sophia Lavegi Caldwell. Jacob Laidhold. Nolan Lancelot Caballero. Brittany Lazarte Villarroel. Malin Ledema Macias. Caroline Lee. Hayden Lee. Julia Lee. Kaimani Lee. Thomas Lee. Danielle Leff. Maria Lemu Garza. Kai Lenz. Ashley Leon. Colin Lurgic. Fatmatu Lewis. Nellie Lloyd. Kelena Loquiao. Who is it? Henry Lopez. Thank you. Jacqueline Lopez Cortes. Anthony Lopez Rivera. Elias Lopez Sanchez. Willie Lorenzo. Karen Lorenzo. Kelvin Loza. Malisa Loza Rodriguez. Marcasey Lucas. Rockwell Lucier. Thane Ludlow. Alexander Lewis Kalel. Madeline Lund. Fiona Lai. Helen Mag. Hayden MacDonald. Caitlin Madison. Quinn Magnell. Safat Maimajiang. Alex Maldonado. Barbara Maldonado Martinez. Ezequiel Maldonado Romero. Maya Maled. Micah Manis. Joyce Manny. Peter Manolidis. Thomas Manolidis. Alexander Marco. Carlos Marin Alvarez. Daphne Marquez Padilla. Diana Martinez. Anahi Martinez Lemus. Kevin Martinez Mendieta. Anika Matsku. Kylie Matsku. Dayron Matthews Jr. Lathan McDowney. Courtney McDuffie. McKinley McGee. Avery McGran. Isabella Murnett. Angeli Mejia Espinal. Nathan Malaku. Who is it? Where is it? Okay. Zachariah Lomax. Okay. Luca Melendez Ulmer. Daniela Mencia Munoz. Alexander Mendelson. Helen Mendez Escobar. Who is it? Randall Mendez Gallegos. Edison Mendez Hernandez. Brady Menendez Menendez. Isaac Meredith. Tobias Mickelson. Logan Milton. Camilla Miranda Haldin. Bilal Jargal Miyar Gasha. Naomi Mogas. Alexa Mohilka. Gabriel Moljica. Bilal Mohammed. Sarah Mokrini. Dina Monjaras. Sebastian Monroy. Elijah Mooney. Mia Moret. Alexis Morley Lascano. Lucky Morris. Elizabeth Morrison. Carter Moss. Sophie Moss. Nail Musaif. Lucille Mueller. Simab Mukhtar. Samuel Mushandani. Zablong Mulugeta. Amarlin Mukjaral. Brianna Munoz Ulgalde. Brian Murphy. Kira Murphy. Zara Musa. Nathan Myers. Lucas Nas. Sarah Nantz. Wilbur Nardong. Ava Nelson. Gabriela Netwal. John Newell. Alexander Newman. Gil Newton. Vivienne No. Kevin Nguyen. Alexei Nichopurenko. Aiden Nika. Ari Nika. Franklin Nolasco Juandique. Casey Nowak. Caitlin Nowinski. Naran Jalelt Nayam Suren. Samantha Ochoa Castellon. Hazel O'Hanlon. Shayla Olging Warachi. Sydney Onley. Jacob Onofre. Ashley Oriana Polillo. Cristian Orozco Lopez. Cristel Orrego González. Melania Ortega. Caden Packer. Margaret Page. Mohamed Bekan. Joao Paiva. Lisi Papnishavli. Zachary Parente. Sophia Paschini. Corisma Pearson. Isabel Pearson. Savon Pearson. Marisou Pequet. Sebastián Pedrazas. Emeron Pelivan. Alexander Perez Roca. Andrew Perote. Daniel Perugashi Flores. Jackson Phillips. Jonah Phillips. James Pineda Flores. Cristian Pinto. Isabel Pirbe. Austin Plank. Morgan Pletcher. Quinn Plummer. David Portillo Salmerón. Bennett Potts. Isabela Proveda Franco. Julia Power. Jennifer Puac Perez. Soledad Puac Tumax. Amjad Kazi. Connolly Quarles. Raphael Quarles. Kylie Quattlebaum. Carolina Quintero. Rashad Rafin. Jaron Rahman. Filio Ramakis. Cristian Ramírez Bautista. Melissa Ramón Lau. Jesse Ramos. Rene Ramos. Tatiana Ramos Portillo. Elder Ramos Garcia, Inez Ramsey, Valentina Randy, Shandani Rathud, Mackenzie Rao, Loic Razanakoto, Ubaid Rayman, Jillian Requist, Jared Reyes, Jose Reyes Pastora, Damaris Reyes Solis, Samuel Reynolds, Daly Rios Cruz, Giovanni Rivera Sonte, Eden Robert, Virginia Roberti, Natalia Roca Canido, Angie Rodriguez Pena, Joaquin Rodriguez Sicer, Zane Rogers, Abraham Roisman, Brian Rojas, Anastasia Romero, Evelyn Rosales Izarra, Zair Rosales Méndez, Adrián Rosales Rodríguez, Sara Rosa Molina, Jordan Rosario, Brandon Rosa Rivera, Daya Rudra Sundaram, Jairo Ruiz Fajardo, John Paul Raiduski, Patrick Rylander, Rebecca Sains, Duria Salim, Gabriel Salmeron, Lexi Sanchez Arnes, Dylan Sanchez de Paz, Walker Sanchez Perez, Eva Sanchez Armas, Eric Sanchez Gonzalez, Jason Sanchez Guzman, Juan Sanchez Sanchez, Leonardo Sancho, Campbell Sanford, Noah Santoro, Natalie Santos Morales, Jeremiah Saunders, Lux Sawiki, John Scarkella, Bennett Shadrach, Bridget Schaller, Clayton Schneider, Oliver Schneider Padres, Dagny Schneeger, Lyle Schwartz, Sydney Schweigert, Ryan Sellers, Bethel Sentayu, Feben Sentayu, Elsie Seward, Grant Siebert, Emily Silva Lemus, Emery Simons, Greta Skaggs, Gianna Sloan, Gabriel Smith, Roy Smith, Lincoln Snay, Eliana Snyder. Anna, who is it? Oh, wait, hold on. Nicholas Socknet. Angeli Solano Rodriguez. Genesis Solis Mamani. Shadia Soto Ochoa. Kaya Sovereign. Hannah Stoltzer. Madeline Stoltzer. Devesh Stansbury. Scarlett Stevens. Sophia Stewart. Ethan Stone. Aiden Stustrup. Leandro Sully. Caleb Tedeschi, Benjamin Tahu, Aisha Tasnim, Andrew Tate, Berkay Tayfun, Dequan Taylor, Catherine Taylor, Sasha Taylor, Michelle Telmun, Evelyn Terrazas Machuca, Nathanael Teshom, Cecina Tewelde, Devansh Thacker, Thomas Thernstrom, Cooper Thompson, Henry Thompson, Olivia Teague, Connor Tillen, Dania Tobias, David Topol, Mario Toj Lopez, Carrie Torg, Diana Torres Hernandez, Gerald Torres Rojas, Anna Townsend, Michaela Trejo, Ermung Sendurj, Angunj Tulgodur, Amar Tushvingdugs, Jackson Ullman, Maria Jose Humana Ramos, Ronnie Humana Perla, Sebastián Rojas, Kenny Urquilla, Carlos Urquilla González, Rosalind Van Ryken, Bárbara Vargas Mercado, Christopher Vasquez, Jerson Vasquez Cubillos, Erika Vasquez Puac, Tristan Vasquez Lopez, Aiden Vaughn, Luke Vaughn, Vincent Vejar Diaz, Chelsea Ventura, Alexandra Vincente Menendez, Taylor Vigil, Fabricio Vilke, Juliana Walit, Isaiah Warner, Kenyon Washington, Finn Watson, Jackson Wernicke, Nicholas West, Milika Whitestone, Tamar Whitley, Alexander Wilcox, Carmichael Williams, Emily Williams, Robert Williams, James Winters, Karis Wolford, Austin Wolf, Taylor Woodworth, Margot Wyman, Jonathan Yanis Osorio, Blen Yared, Arzu Yavuz, Naomi Johannes, Nicholas Young, Jairo Yumpanqui Medina, Aiden Zelaya, Janesi Zelaya Hernandez, Manuel Zelaya Hernandez, Catherine Zelaya Martinez, Maxwell Joe, so none of these? Oh, I did call him earlier. Jairo Umpanqui Medina. That's it. So we need to do the. Anna Dietrich. Mitchell Tovchin. Vedika Tudwali. Ronan Wilson. Caroline South. Evangeline Price.
At this time, we have one more selection from our choir. At this time, seniors, please stand. This is my favorite part. As principal, I certify to the representatives of the Arlington County School Board and the superintendent that the seniors assembled here have met all requirements for a high school diploma as established by the Commonwealth of Virginia. I hereby declare you graduates of Washington Liberty High School, class of 2026. Congratulations, seniors. You are finished. At this time, seniors, please remain in your seats. Platform guests, please stand and prepare for the recessional.